What's up? What's up? What's up? Hardcore casuals. Clip and Lou back in the building. Um, it's like 5 in the morning, y'all. Just got back from bros, man. Oh man. So anyway, just want to recap a couple things with the Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz Jr. fight. Man, it was just a brilliant. I'm gonna say brilliant. It would, man. Look, Andy Ruiz had a plan. His plan was to become champion. He wanted it, and after he got dropped, I think when he got dropped, that was like, I think he was more shocked than anything. But when Joshua got rocked, Joshua never recovered. I don't think he ever got his legs back under him. I don't. And it was just, hey, he just got bullied in there, man. Ruiz was just punching him all in the chest and shit, just like. And then he tried to trade with Ruiz, and it was just bad. It was just a horrible night for Joshua. I mean, you can't make excuses right now. You gotta suck this one up. He was just making a lot of mistakes that I hadn't seen him make in a long time, and or mistakes that I thought he was, doing better with fixing. Like, he kept leaving his chin out. He was hanging it down, a hook out there for way too long. And this was a shorter fighter. I said before the fight, shorter fighters tend to give taller fighters problems. But Josh was the champion. He should have won. But he didn't, because he over pursued. It's like he was trying to get the knockout early, and instead he got his ass whooped. You know what I mean? What can you call it? It's an ass whooping, man. And I know people gonna hate me for saying that, but that's what he got, his ass whooped tonight, man. No excuses. Hats off to Andy Ruiz, man. First Mexican heavyweight champion. And it'll be interesting to see what happens from here. The whole heavyweight division just shifted. The whole dynamic of the heavyweight division has shifted. Joshua won't be my favorite going into the rematch. I gotta see what he come with. I do think Joshua is good enough to recover from this. I really think he got out over his skis. I don't know if he was really focused on Ruiz. And it's always dangerous, man, for a guy to take with these last minute replacement opponents. It's a dangerous thing, yo. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you was already in camp training for one guy. But you know, Ford magazine predicted this 2019 Joshua would lose. So hey, man, like, and I clowned Forbes at the time, but they were right. You know, yeah, man, it's the Wilder fight, undisputed, dead now, not happening. Even if he wins the rematch, I don't know if he'll go straight into a Wilder fight. He came in heavy too. Like, he's, you know, he fought off his back foot all night. And I don't know, man. I just don't know what to say, man. Joshua just looked terrible. You know what I mean? He really looked horrible tonight, man. It's like that mental fortitude, man. I don't know what the game plan was, but it couldn't have been that bullshit right there. Like, I don't. Joshua, for one, Joshua fought off the back foot all night. And I don't understand why he was fighting off the back foot when he's clearly the bigger man. He got the jab, the reach. He should have been working that jab. I'd have been doubling and tripling up on the jab. Um, he got greedy and over pursued, and like it's like once he did that and he was dropped. Like I say, he never recovered through the whole night. I still didn't see a point in that fight where I felt like Joshua completely had his legs under him and and was um and was back in it. I cannot say that I seen that after he took the first knockdown. It looked like his legs were shaky for the rest of the night. He may have been concussed. He did get hit, like in the back of the head. But that's not an excuse, y'all. I'm just saying they were moving and shit. He was trying to evade punches when it happened. So, hey, that's just a part of boxing. It wasn't an illegal blow in the back of the head. But, um, that did happen. He never recovered. Ruiz recovered quick down there instantly. But Joshua never recovered. Then he's trying to trade blows with this guy who's faster. You know, Joshua should have fought on the outside. He shouldn't have pursued the knockout. He should have let the knockout come to him. I don't know why he got into a mindset where he felt he had to get the knockout. He had to chase a knockout. It could be because he was gassed. I didn't believe he was gassed though, but I'm gonna have to go back and look. But it could be because he wanted the showing Wilder had. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But he did it, and he kept doing it again and again and again. He would throw. It was the same every fucking time he got knocked down. It was basically the same fucking setup. He would throw that goddamn fucking right hook. Ruiz would evade it, and then he'd catch Joshua before he can pull his guard back up. And every time Ruiz caught him, he hurt him. So like I say, I gotta give mad props to Andy Ruiz. Where the heavyweight division goes from here, I have no clue. But this is why you don't do the dumb shit Wilder did. Deontay Wilder, once again, he's an embarrassment to the U.S. And I know how with the Wilderettes is going to do. They're going to clown Joshua and blah, 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 this and that. But I think still the biggest loser of the night is Deontay Wilder. Because you passed over $120 million, man. You could have been an undisputed champion tonight. But there's no guarantee that Deontay Wilder would have got the same outcome. But he never even tried. All them people that passed up the fight, look what happened tonight. Look, take a good look at it. Man, you passed up life-changing money, the chance to be undisputed champion. Bring it back home to America. For what? Andy Ruiz just went and beat Joshua. And all that talk about Ruiz being or Dominic Brazil being a easier fight than Andy, y'all see why that's not true. You know, Andy Ruiz is a good, solid fighter. He went out and gave a really great showing for him, for himself, and he gave a really good show. Made a show. He did what he had to do, and he brought that motherfucking shit home, man. He brought that belt home to Mexico. And you can't take nothing away from the man for that, So, like I say, hats off to him. Congratulations. Joshua, you need to go back to the lab and definitely work on some things. Some things you need to work on. And where Joshua goes from here, where his career goes from here, we don't know. It'll be interesting to see. We're going to find out. See if you can overcome this adversity. I know he's feeling bad right now, but he is a good sportsman about it. He made it, real respectful in defeat, Now let's see how you recover. Let's see if you can recover and come back. But you got some shit to work on, and you got some shit to prove. And I'm sure you got some shit to prove to yourself as well. So, yeah, so, anyway, I have more for y'all tomorrow. It's time for me to go to sleep. So, peace.